I am Shadrack Mutlakwana from Harmony Gold. I stay in Velcom. We are here because I wanted to learn more about RPL, because RPL is very important, especially in the mining industry, because that's where people have been working, and in terms of education, they are not well educated. And for them to progress from one level to the other, then we need to recognize that skills that they are having.
My name is Wale Langa. I'm from Tshwane University of Technology, TUT. I'll be representing the Registrar's Environment. I'm looking forward for this conference because it will help us a lot in reconciling what we think we know better at this stage and how to improve our processes to ensure that RPL processes are well constructed and the imbalances are well corrected, and then the process gets to be shorter than before, because currently in our processes it takes approximately 6 months, which is quite strenuous, but we're looking forward to see it being shortened to the earliest convenience because it is quite a good process.
My name is Natalie Delport Stuart, and I'm the General Manager of Training and Development for ETV, for the E Group actually, which includes ENCA and the other companies within the group. And our purpose at this event is participating as a delegate, but more so also on the last day we were presenting with regards to our personal success story on RPL in the industry. The E family, basically the E group, has so many candidates, so many employees who have gone through a process of learning on the job, who have come from other environments, worked in the industry many, many years, and have never actually had an opportunity to be formally trained or get formal recognition for what they've done. So what we're doing within the organization is promoting an environment of RPL and assisting the staff on all levels to be able to go through an RPL process. Recognition of prior learning has changed so many people's lives throughout the world. And in South Africa, I think I heard recently, in occupation specific, it's as little as 2.5%. We really want to change that. We certainly can make a big difference. And I'm very proud to say I'm also a product of RPL at some stage in my life.
Hi, my name is Nomsa Nkomonde. I'm the STF, Skills Development Facilitator from Roshcon. Here, particularly in this RPL conference, my expectations is to know exactly how to address RPL, particularly for the office-based staff. Because in our company we have artisans, we have apprentices, we have the semi-skilled. So for the semi-skilled, up to this far, they have been able to do Section 28, which is the RPL for them, and the only way to prove that is to do a trade test. But now with the office staff, it's not that easy. So I'm hoping that this conference will teach me how to do that exactly with such people where there are no practical skills involved.
I'm Eunice Hamilton.
Yeah.
I'm a non-technical trainer at Eskom, Rotec and Roshcon. I work with NOMSA here. And as she has actually covered, our main concern at our company is RPLing office-based employees. We've got people like, for instance, who've been cleaners for over 10, 15 years, who we feel should actually be given the opportunity to move up development. And we are hoping that from this conference we will learn or get an insight as to how to approach RPL in that.
Samuel, when he started, what I like about it is that to tell us how far did they go in terms of the policy, RPL policy, and also the implementation of the policy itself, how we can utilize it and all that, and people that were involved in it, and also the coordination of the quality councils that have been set up by Dr. Blade and Nzimande, to make it a point that the quality of those of the RPL is the same. That's what I appreciated a lot. Then when coming to Dr. Heidi, the question of now the policy, talking about the policy and the interpretation of the policy, plus also the implementation of the policy itself. Because now when we try to read it and understand it, that we have difference and all that. Therefore, those things now they've been brought together so that we can talk to the policy the same way.
The major factors is the process itself. How do other organizations, institutions conduct their RPL? What is the turnaround time? And what is the pass rate? Because that is very critical. It doesn't serve any purpose to have those groups coming in but the output being low. So I'm eager to learn such instance.
In 5 years' time, what I'd like to see versus I think the reality is we can do so much. However, we need the providers to really jump in and get themselves more familiar with the RPL process. Recognition of prior learning isn't just an assessment, it's a process of also looking at historical evidence and helping that person essentially to get to a point where they can give you the information that they have, and you can go through it and say, this will work towards the RPL, this is what you need additional training on. Kind of identifying gaps training. Person can't just go into a provider and say, RPL me, and they walk away with the certificate. It's quite a lengthy process. The reality, however, is the assessors that we have in the country, I don't believe really understand enough of what they need to. They can get themselves familiarized, but I think the dilemma is that there's a lot of paperwork involved.
Practical skills involved. It's easy to do the RPL. But with the office-based staff or the staff in human resources development, for example, we haven't found yet a way of RPLing those particular employees. So that's my greatest concern, because they shouldn't be left behind as well. There should be a way, of helping them move from wherever they are or improve their skills.